Hey y'all, I'm finally gonna put together my blueberries. I'm gonna mix the soil together right here. So I'm gonna scoop this down and hopefully make it point down. All right. Wait a minute. Lord, got it. All right, I'm gonna start by, well, I have this. This has holes in it. So just 2 holes on each side, so it won't hold this water. Because I have this that I still have been having out here that has slugs in it. So I'll try to lift this. Whoa! It's okay that some of the water is staying in there. All right. Whoa. I'm gonna get me a shovel. And I actually have 2 more of these that I had on my kitchen counters all this time. Because it rained so much, I haven't. This took me till now to get to it. Alright, let me go get those other 2. Alright, 2 of these have been taking up space in my kitchen for the past week. Since I tried to prepare for this before all the rain came. Whoops. Saw some paper on this. That may biodegrade, but I'd rather not put it in the pot. So. Alright, I have 1 bag of peat moss. It is 2 cubic feet. I'm going to start by putting half of this in here. Great. This is much better. It did rain on these packs of the peat moss, so it is moist. At least it doesn't seem like it's drenched. It's heavy though. This is looking like soil. It's not really looking like peat moss, but it's wet, so just see. But I just saw a really thick larvae, like a grub. Okay, maybe I didn't. It's just wood. Alright, I'm gonna get some soil. I may put some more peat moss. Now I'm reusing soil, and this soil has sand in it, but also perlite, vermiculite, and then just potting mix. I'll get one more of these. Alright, this is my tiller. Just trying to mix this all up. It's gonna be hard. Oh yeah, I forgot one ingredient. Alright, so this is for acid-loving plants, and the instructions say to mix, add 2 cups per half a cubic foot, approximately 5 gallons. This tub is 17 gallons, so I'm going to do 6.5, maybe 7, because it's 17 instead of 15. And that's what it looks like. I don't know if I'm supposed to do heaping cups. I mean, is this 2 cups? But it's only 1/3 of a cup, this measuring. That's a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Let's see. I mean, basically this whole thing, if this is 1/3 a cup, and I need 7 cups. Let me mix this in. I definitely used too little when I put the blueberry over in this container over here. The one over there. So maybe that's why it's not doing as well as I had hoped. I think I'll put some in each container as well, because this is hard to mix up. I'm afraid I'm not mixed in the bottom all that well. Phew, I am tired. Well, here's some of that coconut coir down there. It's coming up, just I don't think all of it is. All right. I'll move this over. This is extremely heavy. This black container is 4 gallons. So I'll go ahead and put like 1 1/3 cup of fertilizer in each one, since I only put 1 cup in the whole thing. go and mix it in now. I'm just gonna put 1 cup. I'm afraid of having too much in here. I'm just gonna do that because that's a lot. Seems like a lot. All right, I'm about to go get my plants. All right, so I've had these blueberries for possibly 3 weeks. I've had them sitting in water during that time, so they do still have leaves on them. Although this one started losing leaves, so hopefully they're okay. This is the first one. I did put holes in the bottom when I had them soaking in the water. I'm gonna get some scissors. All right, so I got my scissors. I'm gonna put 1 more scoop of the fertilizer at the top. Maybe not a heaping scoop, but so mix this in a little bit. And this will encourage the roots to grow and to spread, since they're not just in a concentrated place right by the plant. The fertilizer, I mean. All right, so go ahead and cut it from the bottom. I know much of this is going to crumble off. It's wrapped in paper also. I can get the plastic off though. And there's a zip tie at the top. Probably would have came off easily after cutting this, I mean. Well, it still needs to be cut off. So this is how they wrap them to, you know, so that they can last on the shelves. I'm gonna take all this off. This paper will likely compost, but I'm not gonna put it in the pot. I can put it somewhere else to compost. Can y'all see the pot? I think, let's see, I'm gonna put it down here real quick. And I'll see if I can bend it. Oh, just go down lower. I'm just gonna try and bury it this deep, even though I know the roots aren't this deep. You don't see any of the roots coming out of this. Oh, it broke off. Well, there are some roots. But there's the bottom of it, which I will just mix in with the rest. All right, then I'll build up the soil around this. Now it is gonna, I don't want it above. Let me pull it up. I don't want it above that. And the soil will go down when it's watered, but this is very moist. So if it rains tonight, that'll be enough watering for this. And if it doesn't, I'll water tomorrow. So that'll be enough. Alright, so this is my 4th pair of gloves. Putting this together. So I use these cedar bark. I think it's cedar. As the mulch. Alright, one down, 2 to go. I think I'll mix this up a little bit more since it's less, so it should be a little easier. These gloves have broken again. I forgot to mention the first one was Blueberry Sharp Blue. And this one is Blueberry Misty. Oh wow, it's crumbling. I don't see roots coming out down there. Crumbled sooner that time. I'll go ahead and mix this in with everything else. And this is what it was living in. So I think it's okay. I need to fill up some more. And the last one. Dang, I should have got my seat. Alright, I have to actually get the plant now. Which is still in here. I'll try to get that out. This white yarrow has spread all over. That's probably why this thing isn't growing. I hope I didn't destroy too much of its roots. It had roots. Alright, so I took some of the white yarrow with it. So that's how much of the roots is left. I hope they'll be okay. I'm gonna get this out of here because I don't want this to... It probably isn't enough to root, but just in case stuff looks invasive, it's filled up that pot. That's where I want to put my new fig. Or maybe I'll build this up a little bit taller. Now this is how I'm setting up my blueberries. I'm not an expert. I did research before I set up my original blueberries, but I've forgotten exactly what I did. But I know it involved peat moss, coconut coir, and I didn't actually use the fertilizer initially. I use it when I fertilize at the beginning of the season, or throughout the season really. Make sure these roots are all buried. I'll get some more soil. My hope is that this plant will start thriving. It's in the pot by itself, and it's in this, customized soil mixture. So hopefully it will be okay despite any damage to its roots. That's enough. Seems lower on this side, so add a little more. All right, that's good for those. All right, so this is a self-pollinating blueberry that's way on the other side of the yard in the patio garden. I'm going to fill in the soil, which just kind of customized soil. And let me take the drip out. Let me pull some of these weeds out too. It's mostly grass. I need gloves. Hating that that's heavily coconut coir. The peat moss is more important so far as making the soil more acidic. All right. I am gonna fix this strip better than this, but I want to reinsert it just so it'll be connected. All right, and that's it for now for this. All right, I think it looks good. I don't know if it'll produce this year, but have plenty of time for it to produce. All right, here are these 3 blueberries. The old one that I repotted or uppotted or just moved from over there. And then the 2 new ones. All right, and back here in the back, I have my original blueberries, which you can see. I put my greenhouse frame that I haven't used in a while. I put it up so I could put the bird netting on it. I decided to use that. I decided to use that instead of the other little individual bags I was going to put over each container. That way I could contain the strawberries, including when I finally fix this strawberry bed, and add more strawberries. So yeah, a lot of work to do over here, but just a little bit at a time is enough. I was just happy to get this covered and protected from the birds before this is ready to harvest. Hey y'all, today is Thursday, so it's 5 days since I potted these or put these in the pots, and they're doing fine. I wasn't feeling well. I hadn't been feeling well, and I finally realized that the problem were my allergies, and that seems to be what was causing it. So I'm feeling a little better, but still a little under the weather. And then we also had 2 days near 100 degrees, so I hadn't done much outdoors. I wanted to go ahead and update this stuff since I have gotten outdoors. So that's what these blueberries are looking like after being in 100-degree temps. I definitely think the mulch helped keep the soil moist, as well as the coconut coir. And yesterday I added some mulch to the bottom of these because I know that it will help these through the heat of the summer that's coming. Although I think, looking at the forecast, we have a while until we're going to be in the triple digits, but we did get it unexpectedly this week, so that's how that's looking. And it's a different kind of mulch. It's still pine mulch, but they're smaller, so I got those in there. And anyway, so I was just taking a quick break. It's like 1 o'clock. It is very hot outside, so I'm gonna get myself back indoors. Oh whoa, look at my goji berries. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, y'all.